Sarah Mitchell, a young and determined archaeologist with an insatiable curiosity for the unknown, had always felt a strange unease when studying history. It wasn't just the usual skepticism that came with her profession. It was as if there was something deeper, something elusive, that gnawed at the edges of her understanding. This nagging feeling had driven her to the remote highlands of Scotland, where whispers of a lost monastery and its buried secrets had lured her for months. As Sarah and her team trudged through the thick mist, their boots sinking into the damp earth, she couldn't help but reflect on her journey.
What am I really searching for? Is it just the thrill of discovery, or is it something more? Am I trying to fill some void within myself, or is there truly something waiting for me out here?
The doubts were familiar, yet they never fully silenced the fire that burned within her to uncover the truth. When they finally reached the monastery, its crumbling walls looming ominously against the darkening sky, Sarah felt a chill run down her spine as she cautiously stepped inside the ancient structure. Every corner, every shadow seemed to hold a secret, and Sarah's pulse quickened with a mix of fear and excitement.
This place, it feels different. Like it's been waiting for me. But why me?
The discovery of the hidden chamber was nothing short of miraculous. As her fingers brushed against the cold, dust-covered surface of an ornate box, she felt a sudden surge of anticipation.
This is it. This is what I've been searching for, even if I didn't know it until now.
Opening the box and finding the manuscript was a moment that felt almost predestined. But as Sarah began to translate the cryptic symbols and phrases, a sense of unease settled over her.
This can't be right. How could something so monumental, so devastating, have been hidden for so long? And why am I the one to uncover it?
As the full weight of the manuscript's revelations sank in, Sarah felt a mixture of awe and dread.
25 years. They've stolen 25 years from us. How many lives were shaped by lies? How much of what we know is even real?
The questions tumbled through her mind, each more troubling than the last. She had always been driven by a desire to understand the past, but now, that same drive had led her to a truth so dark, it threatened to unravel everything she believed. The manuscript, written by a secret order of monks, revealed an extraordinary conspiracy. Centuries ago, powerful figures within the church and the monarchy had conspired to alter the calendar, adding 25 years to the timeline. This manipulation was done to fabricate historical events, create mythical figures, and cement their power. Entire dynasties, battles, and even saints were nothing more than inventions designed to control the masses and rewrite the world's history. But this revelation came with a far more alarming consequence. According to the manuscript, the current year was not 2024, as the world believed, but 1999. The infamous Y2K was not a mere scare. It was the first harbinger of ancient prophecies foretelling the end of the world. Prophecies that spoke of a cataclysmic event to occur at the dawn of the new millennium. The world had unknowingly escaped the predicted disasters in 2000, because in truth, it wasn't the true year 2000 yet. With the calendar tampered with, humanity was now racing towards the real turn of the millennium, and the prophecies that had failed to materialize in the year 2000 could still come to pass.
What if it's all still to come? What if the end isn't just a story, but a reality that's about to crash down on us? I have to tell someone. But who would believe me? And if they did, would it even matter? How do you stop a prophecy from coming true? Is it even possible?
Emily found herself at the center of a terrifying mystery. The implications of her discovery were staggering. The world was about to face a possible apocalypse that everyone had believed was long behind them. Ancient omens, once dismissed as superstition, now loomed large on the horizon. As Emily delved deeper into the manuscript, she learned of rituals and ancient knowledge that could potentially avert the impending disaster. But she wasn't alone in her quest. Shadowy figures who had inherited the knowledge of the calendar's manipulation were aware of her discovery. They would stop at nothing to ensure that the truth remained buried and that the world remained in ignorance of the true timeline. Emily's race against time began. She had to expose the truth and decode the ancient rituals before the real year 2000 arrived. With every passing day, the sense of urgency grew. Natural disasters began to occur with increasing frequency, echoing the signs foretold by the ancient texts. But as the forces of nature and those who sought to keep the truth hidden closed in on her, Emily found herself questioning everything she knew. Was there a way to stop what was coming? Could the world be saved, or was the end inevitable?
The real year 2000 is almost here. And if the world has any chance of surviving it, I have to act now.